Welcome to Neurosynchrony, building a conscious connection to your intuition. Neurosynchrony is a way of deciphering intuitive clues. So today we're going to talk about what is intuition and why do you need it. A very simple definition of intuition is inner wisdom. It serves as a lifelong guide. It is an internal GPS that provides information that guides us in our decisions. It's nothing magical. Our intuition really is part of our life. It is a skill that we develop over the course of our lifetime. So let's talk a little bit about maybe how intuition is incoming for us. We may hear our intuition. It may be a whisper in our mind encouraging us to change our focus. We may hear something from someone else's words. Have you ever tried to discover the answer to something only to have a friend say something that pulled all of the pieces together? We may see our intuition. We may get a flash of a memory or an image thought. We may have lost an object only to be given a view of where that object is. Our eyes might be drawn to something in the physical world. There's a mistake on a spreadsheet that we just cannot find, and suddenly our eyes light upon the mistake. We may feel our intuition, a chill down our spine. I have had someone tell me that just gave me a chill down my spine when I said something that resonated with them. Or they just may be filled with an overall feeling of peace. Have you ever had a feeling of being watched? And then you turn around and someone is watching you? That might have been a cue to pay attention to your surroundings. Now, we may smell our intuition. It might be an actual physical smell that sparks our inner knowing. I have spoken with nurses who tell me that they can smell cancer, that there's a very particular smell to what cancer smells like. An odor may not be physically present, but we may sense or smell it. So after my dad died, my son and I would both smell cinnamon at different times, and this brought feelings of comfort to the two of us. We may taste our intuition. So we may have a taste in the mouth. If you've ever had that term, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Have you ever said that? What I'm going to say to you is next time you say that, check and see what your mouth tastes like. Sometimes we pick up cues and we're not even aware that we're picking them up. So we might say that leaves a bad taste in my mouth only to discover that we actually do have a bad taste in our mouth. So these are just some examples of our intuition. So the next question I'd like to pose is, why do we need our intuition? Our intuition provides information vital to our interactions in the world. We might be struggling how to respond to another person, and our intuition might provide the words. Or we may suddenly get a cue from one of our other senses and act upon it to avoid danger. One of the stories that I share in my classes is when I was investigating child abuse, I was very clearly, this voice said, it's time for you to go home and do your reports for the day. I had one more home visit to make, and I thought, it's only one more home visit, Vanessa, just do it. Well, I was involved in a 3-car accident. And so in my way, if I had gone home, I never would have remembered that day. But I very clearly remember the times that I don't act upon my intuition. So for me, it's better for me sometimes to say, you know what, I might not know, but I'm going to act upon it. And then I do. So for me, I believe our intuition is a resource that helps us make better decisions. Increasing your intuitive awareness means being okay with what you are receiving intuitively, even if you cannot quite figure it out. Remember, it's all about being aware of what our body, mind, and emotions are telling us, and waiting patiently for all of the pieces to appear, or waiting until enough pieces have appeared for us to act. So I want to thank you for watching this video. Like it, share it with your friends, but most importantly, listen to your intuition. If you're interested in learning more, check out my other videos on YouTube. Until the next time, may you be intuitively aware.